Welcome back for another Breeze update. Yeah, I know it's been a while. I kind of promised I was going to do a lot more of these a lot more often, these Breeze updates, but I get so busy. But today I've got an example that came to me about a week ago of a very simple flow that you can build in Avaya Breeze here that I just wanted to show you the process of what it's trying to do, what they came up with here. And the reason I thought this was useful to share is I presented it a week ago to a very large telco here in Germany, to a person who we've been interacting with as companies for about 20 years, who knows us as Avaya and all of our predecessor names really, really well, and really sees us as a telephone company. That's just what we've always done, is build and install telephones, lines, and cabling and things like that. So I came in, I have never met the person I did last week before, but I knew who he was. I'd seen him at different events. And I came in with the concept, I want to present to you the new Avaya. There is something completely different. So I'm not going to go into that whole story. I'll do that on another vlog here. But I wanted to show you the story that I showed him. And after he saw this short story that I'm going to show you right now, he was just so impressed. He just said, I have 2 or 3 more ideas of what I need to do. This is something I never thought Avaya would be doing out here. So fantastic. And it made me motivated enough to come out now and say, I'm going to share this with you. So another example from the Breeze Makes It Easy sort of series. The example here, as I mentioned, had to do with people calling in sick to a company here. And the before process you're probably all very familiar with. It can vary in lots of different ways, but for this company we were talking to, the process is very simple. The employee calls their manager, tells them that they're going to be off. The manager goes into their HR tool, can update the information into the HR tool. When the employee then is all well again and comes back in, they might enter some data, send in their sick slip or whatever they might have into the system there, and then they have to go catch up on what they've missed, what calls, what meetings, what emails have all showed up here. They have to do all that manually here. So this, I don't think, needs much explanation. Now, the automatic absence handling process could start off the very same way with a phone call that a person might make. But it could also be an email, or it could be an SMS sent in. It could actually be a web form that the employee can access through a web page to enter in the details of their illness here. There could be identifiers, there could be passwords, codes, or something to protect this process here. But at this point, this is where it gets really interesting. So once the information has been captured here and collected, Avaya Breeze flow would kick off here and start processing this. It would be taking information about who is the employee, their employee numbers here, dates, from when, to when, things like that. Can automatically update the HR tool if necessary with the information there. At this point, the rest of the workflow process kicks in. This is the sequenced application. So multiple things are going to happen now after the trigger of an employee making a phone call or sending in information which was received and triggered a Breeze workflow. The Breeze workflow here, and in one example, could automatically send the information as an email to the manager, meaning the employee who might know that they were sick on Saturday doesn't have to wait until Monday morning to call their manager and tell them this. The information could all be packaged up and sent automatically to their manager here at the time they made the phone call. Additionally, any meetings that might have been scheduled during the period that they're now going to be absent could all be declined with an automated email informing the organizer, or if they were the organizer, all the participants of a meeting here, that this meeting is not going to be happen and they'll be rescheduled in the future here. Additionally, wouldn't it be nice to go ahead and have your out of office updated automatically here, and noting that you're going to be out due to some illness perhaps, and you'll be returning at the date inserted there. So automatically any new emails would be getting this information here. Your call forward would be activated on your telephone, and we send all your phone calls perhaps to your substitute and not just to your voicemail, so that you won't be coming back to a mailbox full of information that is probably mostly out of date. And finally, your substitute can be informed via email or text message here that they're now your substitute while you're going to be off ill. This is what Avaya Breeze can do. It's just processes connecting different pieces of communications together here. Trigger at the beginning and the outcomes on the right side here. So really simple. When you think about the things you can line up and do together, taking from a starting trigger point there, going through the process and tying in certain events along the way here, and in the end, this seems really logical. Why don't we all have something like this? It takes away a lot of effort, and the company I spoke to last week has many thousands of employees where this, people calling in sick and the inefficiencies that happen during all that here, he can't even calculate what this might be, what this might help them do as a business here. So I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll try to get some more coming here really soon. Please check some of my other videos out. Leave me comments. That's what we do over here on YouTube, and thank you for coming by.